Alright, what's up guys? Today we're gonna be playing some more of the original Plants vs. Zombies. Tried to change around the settings a little bit, add a stretch res, because I think I like it a little bit. So if I screwed up the recording, my bad. Evening Zombie. It's a little weird, but I didn't want to put my real name down, because I don't think it's been revealed yet, so we'll see how long we can keep this streak going. I don't intend on doing it anytime soon. As you know, like, people get offended over everything. So, you know, one controversial thing, you know, if I get famous, I'm really trying to preserve my, you know, just in case if I get famous, that if I do this, this could ruin my life. So, you know, people like, there was one Minecraft YouTuber that got canceled like 47 times for pedophilia in a couple days. And, you know, someone like EDP, their life was ruined for stuff like that. Not him, though, because he kept his real name hidden. If that was intended or not, I don't know, but, I don't know, I don't know. I don't know. It didn't ruin his life like it did for EDP. Cease to exist. Look at that trombone in there. Sounded pretty nice. It's like a little clicky. I like that. I'm used to hearing the trombones in my band. I'm only in middle school, so yeah, a lot of people get surprised by that. Yeah, I am only in middle school. But, you know, because they're in middle school, it's like a little bit slurry. So yeah, first night stage. Quite exciting. 2-1. This is probably going to be the easiest one, I had to assume. So yeah, puff shrooms. Pretty nice. Save money to purchase cool stuff. Some totally tubular stuff, dude. People don't really say tubular anymore. They say wicked and groovy. I'm joking if you couldn't tell. So yeah, I'm gonna be using puff shroom quite a lot, probably, I'm assuming, in this series. Sunshroom, not so much, probably. I mean, if I had to assume. Oh, by the way, last video on the reason why it was, comments were turned off, it's because it was made for kids, if you didn't notice that. I was thinking, like, you know, if I didn't make it labeled as made for kids, then it'd have an age restriction, which I don't want. But I also don't want to not have comments on my videos. It's probably like my favorite part about making videos, seeing all the cool comments. Seeing what people have to say, because a lot of people are nice, surprisingly. A lot of people are nice, which I will not lie to you. Dang, this level went by fast. I mean, it is level 1 for this section. There's nothing much there. I'll save that. Probably would have just been faster if I placed a chomper. There we go, Sunshroom. Probably not gonna use you much, because I don't really like the shum shroom. Even as a little kid, I was like, I don't really like the Sunshroom. I don't think I've collected that much. I don't think I've collected 270 coins. Maybe if, I don't know, I didn't like. Alright, I'll use the Sunshroom for just this once. Because why not? Cherry bomb. Actually, I don't need potato mine. I'm a walnut. Oh, these gravestones. These two look exactly alike. What is this? Secret of Life? So yeah, Sunshroom, not really worth it in my opinion. Dang, this thing kinda empty. Not a whole lot of graves here. I don't really like the Sunshroom personally. Even as a little kid, I was like, 15 is really not worth it. Because the Puffshroom is such a good, like, starting plant for just the start of your defense. So you just have a bunch of them. And they don't cost anything, so you don't really need to worry about it. The Puffshrooms doing their stuff while you have some regular sunflowers giving you 25 right off the bat. It's not really worth it, I don't think. I'll use it for nostalgia purposes, though. I do believe every plant in this game has a purpose. Some are more important than others. Like, for example, whenever you compare the, melon pult to the chomper, you know, some of them are a bit more useful. But I do believe every plant in this game has a purpose. If it didn't, then why would they add it to this game, you know? So I'm gonna get 2 rows of Puffshrooms. Not Puffshrooms. We're probably gonna get more than 2 rows of Puffshrooms. I'm gonna get 2 rows of Sunshrooms. Yeah, I don't know where I got 270 from. I wasn't paying attention, but each silver coin is worth 10. Each golden one is worth 50. I didn't collect any golden ones, so I don't know where I got that 200 from. So yeah, these night stages, they always start out quite slow. You know, I remember one time... Oh, one's grown. That's cool. 2 of them. I mean, they're gonna start growing pretty rapidly now, because I planted these all consecutively. What was I saying? I remember whenever I was little, I would always try and play the game with just these Puffshrooms. I was like, they're free, I should always take them. And then if I can't, then they can slow down the zombies. But no, I couldn't pay attention enough. Dark times, whenever I was bad at this game. Now life is good, and I know what I'm doing. I highly doubt that you cared about that, but there you go. In case if you wanted to know. I have a question, by the way. How do all these, whatever they're called, how do all these gravestones get in my front yard? Because, like, I know that they, you know, you're not supposed to think about it, they just come up at the beginning of the level for no reason. But you also have to think that if there's a gravestone in my front yard, and the final wave, a zombie comes out of it, there's a, yeah, I swear I just got another one. Well, anyways, how is there a dead body in my front yard? Buried in my front yard? Like, at what point did I say, yeah, you can bury someone here? In fact, you know, let's bury 4 people here. And at night they come up and eat me. Come up and suck my brains. So yeah, that's not nice, but mount on that some more. I don't think I'm gonna have time to get another row of repeaters. I'll keep at least 150 for the final wave. For the final lobby. Oh, I just immediately broke my own rule, that's great. And it's not like you can even get rid of these bodies. Unless, if you consent it to. If you consent it to having people buried in your front yard, then you can't get rid of those bodies. I mean, you can, but it costs a lot. Believe it or not, a dead body like that, you have to pay to get it removed, obviously, because it's disrespectful to just move a corpse around. But the point is that it costs like a lot of money to move a dead body. Why? I don't know. I'm assuming it has something to do with being respectful to the dead. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. Oh, come on. Fume shroom, there we go. This is a plant that I'm gonna use for probably every night stage from here on out. Because I love the fume shroom. In fact, other than, you know, sun producers, potato mine squash, cherry bombs, instant kill stuff, you know, stuff like that, I would say that fume shroom is one of the most planted plants that I've ever had. Like, the amount of fume shrooms that I've planted in my days is more than you could ever count. The amount of zombies that I've killed in my days is more than you could ever count. On my iPad alone, I killed, like, nearly 200,000. Who knows how many on my iPod. And my iPhone, I probably killed another nearly 200,000.
Brains.
Aw, man. The good old days whenever all I cared about was video games and my progress in them. Now we have a little thing called school, which takes effort. It's called stressful. Oh man, if I just playing this game gives me so much nostalgia. If I could just go back in time and play it all over again, that'd be so much fun. I don't have enough. Come on, need one more sun. Can't get a $25 sunflower. That's it. Yeah, like half a sunflower. That's really not worth it. You know something funny that I thought of? I remember I used to play this game so much I would always go to my grandparents' house and play this game on my iPod. And then my papa would be sitting on the couch. You know, we'd be sitting next to each other. We'd be talking. He'd be looking like, what are you doing here? I said, playing a game. You know, he reads out all the words ready, set, plant out loud. He'd say that. I remember I was like, you don't have to say that, you know. I was young, by the way, so... See, I don't know. I just simply don't... I have not properly earned 700. And then he'd be like, what's the point of this game? Blah, 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 blah. And I'd be explaining it to him, and I remember, see, you could spend $100 for this pea shooter right here. Boy, what are you doing spending $100 on a plant? I was like, I don't know. Like, I don't know how to explain it to him. In fact, my grandpa is retired. He watches my videos because, you know, he's trying to be a supportive grandparent. One day we went to his house, and I just casually put on my own videos to be a narcissistic little kid. I was like, we're gonna watch some good quality stuff on the TV, because we were all arguing about what to watch. I put on my own video, and then my grandpa was like, see, I don't understand this game. I watch it. I try and absorb it and figure out what's going on, but I don't know what the hell is going on. And then I was like, I mean, surely he has to know a little bit about this. And then he said, that thing in the middle, that's you. You're playing as that, right? I was playing as the Yeti Chomper. I was like, oh dang, he really doesn't know anything. He's gonna watch this video and then text me afterwards. But in a respectful way. In fact, he's admit, Grandpa, I know you're watching this. You admit to not knowing what's happening in any of these games, so I'm just being honest. Love that noise. I feel like it's something that would gross a lot of people out, but that little bubbly noise that the fume shroom makes, I just love it. I don't know why. Final wave. There we go, I got the 750 that Dave wanted. So, ooh, Grave Buster. You know something, I never really thought of this as a kid, but then I was watching one of those tier list videos. You know, ranking all the yeah, I want that. Oh, he said something about 5,000. I don't know what it was. It was probably the Gatling being the twin sunflower. I wasn't actually paying attention though. So if I had to assume that's what that was, but I don't actually know. So there we go. We got a 7th seed slot now. That's going to be helpful in the future. I hope that. Jeez, that does not stick out at all. Luckily, we have the Grave Buster. And we have 4 of the exact same tomb. Or grave, sorry, not tombstone, grave. They're different sizes, but they're the same. They're the same style, I guess. Look at the attention to detail on this. The grave makers, I don't know, do they have factories for gravestones? I don't know. But the grave makers even made the same crack print on it. Look at that. See that crack right there? They did it for that one, and that one, and that one. They all look the exact same. Look at the attention to details on that. See, me personally, I would not have... Sorry, I'm popping stuff. Popping joints. Apparently you're not supposed to... I mean, you're not supposed to pop your back. Knuckles is fine. You can just pop them anytime you feel like it. But your back, you should not pop. I mean, you should pop... See, here's the problem. I've had 2 chiropractors. One said, don't pop your back. Just stretch. It'll eventually pop and feel better if you stretch good enough. I mean, don't overstretch, obviously. That's not good for your muscles. Or joints, probably. And then I had one other chiropractor that said, you could stretch, but try to keep it down to once a day. And I was like, alright. Now I don't know what to do. So I just wake up in the morning, pop my back, and try and resist the urge for the rest of the day. But I don't actually know. So, we have the Grave Buster here. I never finished saying what I was talking about with this guy. I don't know what the Grave Buster actually is. Some people have theorized it's a tree stump. See, and now I'm back up to 260. Spent all my money on that thing, and then I just have 250 right in the bank. I never paid attention to that. What actually is the gravestone? I've heard that people think that it's a tree stump. That is, I mean, let me just say, if that is a tree stump, that's the most depressed tree stump I've ever seen. Well, what even is that? And in Plants vs. Zombies 2 as well. What is it in the second game? It's like this weird cactus-looking thing in the second game. I don't know. I can't. That's one of the few things I can't answer. I mean, I'm not trying to sound narcissistic, like, that's one of the few things I can't answer, because I can answer so much. I mean, I can't answer probably a lot of questions about this game, but I don't know. I don't know. I have literally no idea what that could even... I don't know what that is. I mean, I can kind of see a tree stump, because, like, that leafy texture thing hat on the top of it. But I just don't see it. Other than that, I don't see it. How is that, like, where is its mouth and nose and stuff at? I mean, most plants don't have a nose, they just breathe through their mouth, but it doesn't really even have a mouth. This is why I'm asking. Look at it, I don't understand. Same with that too, by the way. I feel like a lot of people would be grossed out by that noise. I love it. Whenever the gravestone is eating something, I just like, I don't know why. Ooh, you gotta give me a gold coin for that. Dang, that javelin really helped you there. Let you live for a solid half a second longer. Man, I'm so good at this game, look at me. I'm not struggling one bit. Obviously we want the repeaters in the back, so I have infinite range. Oh look, rare zombie death. Not sure if you've seen that before, but look at that. As a little hand pops up. Oh, that used to scare me a little bit as a kid. I was like, how is that even possible? I mean, it didn't really scare me, it just confused me. I was like, how is that even possible? Like, little zombie, none of this is possible. How is any of this possible? So yeah, I mean, not to take it, I mean, sorry if I just broke the news to you, but nothing in this game is realistic. Except for the fact that the lawnmowers are red. I don't know why. Like, think about how many lawnmowers that you've seen in your life. These kind of lawnmowers, by the way, not the ones that you sit on. Think about how many of them that you've seen in your life. Why is it that 90% of them are red? They're either red or orange. In fact, think of your lawnmower. Your lawnmower's probably red too. I don't know why, just lawnmower manufacturing companies, I don't know. Is there any companies that specialize in lawnmower making? Either way, they all just collectively agree that they're gonna make their lawnmowers red. Maybe they're trying to boost sales in some weird way. There's something psychological about it. I'm just saying. Oh, we got the Suburban Almanac. I was excited for this. Oh, that might have something to do with it. I forgot. You get a golden coin for each one. Oh, look at this. Let's see, what is this? Fearsome appearance. He loves kittens. Volunteering at local zombie rehabilitation center. It's just the right thing to do, he says. That doesn't... They even point out the fact that this... I don't understand. Whack a zombie, yep, I know. Expired. That's kind of funny. So this is gonna be our last level for today. Which is why I'm just gonna say now, yeah, expired, I don't like expired food. Not saying that, you know what I mean. So yeah, this is gonna be our last level for the day, so if you aren't subscribed, it'd be greatly appreciated if you could do that. I mean, if you don't want to, it's fine, but I'd like for you to do it, and if you decide that ultimately that you don't want to be subscribed to me, that's fine. You just unsubscribe. But I do try and provide good commentary in these videos. I'm not good at editing, which is why I don't do it a whole lot. But I do try and provide some good commentary for you guys. So if you could subscribe, that'd be greatly appreciated. Come on, I want some sun, so that I can use the Grave Buster and get some more coins. Or do you get a lot of coins from this? Like, is this supposed to give you this many coins? I know that walnut bowling is. Like, you get a coin for each ricochet plus some for just, you know, natural coins. Don't you dare eat my Grave Buster. I just realized there's no actual wave in this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they still have a final wave. I mean, there's no flag zombie, so I'm not really sure if you consider that a wave. Boom. Getting so many coins. We're about to reach $1,000. Look at that. They're all getting faster. Oh boy. Yeah, see, there's a final wave right there. Can I, like, wait? And get in... No, not that. I want to get these coins. Alright, jump cut. Oh, penny pincher achievement. Look at that. I was not expecting that. Look at that. Penny pincher. Totally worth it. I mean, mean, I would have inevitably gotten that in Survival Endless. If I didn't, then that's... I don't know how that's possible, but... Makes a zombie fight for me. So yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. Oh, look, there's the almanac. Alright, so that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If there is a stretch rest here, I tried to add one. I'm not sure if I did it right, but if there is one here, it'd be nice if you guys could leave a comment saying if you like it or not. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.